What's up, YouTube? Back for another video. This one is going to be about some of the things that I love about the car. You know, hopefully you guys all saw the other one that I posted, the 5 things that I hate. You know, hate's kind of a strong word. Let's just say dislike. But, you know, this one is going to be a caveat to that video. So if you haven't seen it, just make sure you go ahead and you know, catch up on that video, and I'll link it at the end. You know, at the end of this clip. Anyway, I don't know that I can narrow it down to like 5. So last one's 5. This one is I don't know. You know, 1,000. I don't know. I think number 1 is going to have to be handling. And I say handling as opposed to like power, because the power is great, and that's going to probably be number 2. But going back to number 1, handling. This car is absolutely phenomenal when you dig through a back road with it. I don't know a track, you know, what it feels like on a track. I probably never will. I bought the car to daily drive, so for me, you know, on a back road, and probably, you know, every single other RS owner is going to comment the same way. It's superb. It's awesome. You know, it could be improved slightly. I do wish that it had a little bit more front end grip. I mean, come on, I'm nitpicking. But it, you know, compared to other cars, especially for the, you know, for the cost and the categories in which they fit into, this car is great. It comes very well equipped with good suspension. I don't ever use the adjustable dampening. And even when I put it in like track mode, I just turn it off because on the street it's a little overbearing. But you know, the car comes very well equipped. You know, you've got your standard you know, Cup 2 tire, or I'm sorry, the Michelin Pilot Super Sports, which is a phenomenal tire, or you know, it could be paired with the Cup 2 tires, which I do not have. I don't really see the need to, just because of what I do with the car on a daily basis, to and from work, and tearing it up on the back road, you know, every once in a while. So, number 2, power. You know, compared to other cars in this category, in its class, this obviously has the better power, and the delivery is excellent. It's right where you would want it to be. When I had an STI, you had to wait for it. It was fun and it was exciting, but you had to, you know, burn through you had to go up through the RPMs to really feel that rush. This is pretty down low, and it continues, you know, pretty much through red line, which is awesome. So it's usable power. Honestly, it doesn't feel like it's lightning, you know, quicker than like a stock STI or stock cars. But it is faster. We know this, but it does feel a lot faster. You know, kind of like the WRX. You get the power more in the low mid range, which is better for the street. So I'd have to say that is definitely a huge thing that I like with the car, and it seems to me that there's a lot left on the table whenever, you know, Ford did the tuning and stuff. So I'm gonna have another tuning update coming here soon, so stay tuned to the channel. Anyway, back on topic. Number 3, I like the features. You know, just stay with me. This is unscripted, so I'm just talking. But I like a lot of the features that the car has that you get for the price of the car. You don't have to option them in, like, you know, the push to start. You get a good stereo. You get headlights that turn, and you know, all those premium niceties that you get with the vehicle. It's nice that you can get them for the money that you spend. You know, this is an RS1 package. You know, the car's about $36K, so it's a pretty decent price. And the luxury that you do get with the car is pretty nice. Number 4, I'd have to say probably the rarity of the car itself and the following that it attracts. So what I mean is, you know, you go to like local meets and stuff like that, and you'd be surprised that a lot of people don't know what these things are. You know, we're getting stopped on the side of the road, which just happened to me before. You know, people screaming out their windows, and what in the world kind of car is that? You know, people are curious if they don't see this stuff every day, and they're not crazy hardcore enthusiasts where they stay glued to the computer and magazines and the news and stuff about everything. You know, so number 5, sitting at a red light. It's hard to say what's going to be like my top 5. So probably the seats, and people are going to have mixed feelings about this because the seats do have an awkward, stupid position where you cannot lower the front of them. So you have, once you find that spot, that sweet spot, you know, wherever you like to sit, you know, and you leave it, it is comfortable. But when I say seats, I'm not necessarily talking about, you know, the non-adjustability, because that's definitely an issue. And I probably should have said that if I didn't in my dislikes video. But the side bolstering, it is very tight. Yes, you know, some bigger guys have a harder time, but it's nice it is there. You know, when you compare this car to others that have standard seats, you know, they're all trying to play catch up. You know, like the 2018 STI, finally you can option in, unless you get the limited, Recaro seats. And while I think that those seats are going to be more comfortable, you know, because when I say that, the bottoms of the thigh bolstering is not as pronounced, but there's plenty, you know, in the torso area. You know, that's probably going to be a little better for daily driving, but that's not to say that these seats are bad. You know, and it is nice that you get them, but we all wish that we got the European spec seats. You know, those things are awesome, but they don't come with, you know, these have airbags and stuff like that, so there's all the rules that, you know, the US cars have to follow. So anyway, I think that's pretty much going to wrap this up. It's just a short little like 2-minute video or 3-minute or whatever it is, but there's some stuff coming, and I definitely want to encourage you guys to stick around and watch and follow the channel. Stay up to date with it. There's some neat stuff coming. Anyway, so everybody stay safe on the road, enjoy what you got, and be nice to your family. P.S. A little 4,000 mile update, even though I'm like 70 miles from it. Whatever. By the end of the day, I'll probably have 4,000 miles. So this will be valid. I had another oil change the other day. Everything is normal. I don't have any leaks. I've looked. My coolant is a little bit low, but I don't have anything other fishy stuff going on. The only recall that I've had with this car was the last one, which is some kind of PCM update that had to do with the check engine light sensitivity or something like that. And when I got home, I tried to reflash the access port, and like some of you other guys, which has happened to, you know, it wouldn't link up. It wouldn't see the car. And so really, if you haven't paid attention to this stuff yet, really what all you have to do is go to your access port manager on your desktop, you know, that you download on your computer, and then you go and turn on the beta tunes and all that stuff. Just go and check everything, and then update your access port, let it run its thing, plug it back in the car, and get good to go. So, but as far as tuning, I got something else coming. The Cobb OTS maps, we all know, are conservative, and I want a little bit more. So there's going to be another video coming very shortly. But as far as what I, the car drivability issues, it's been fine. I drive it every single day. I've had it for about 4 months or something like that. I put about 1,000 miles on it a month, which isn't too bad. But, zero issues really. I can't think of anything. So, which is good. No news is good news, So, I know some of the other guys have had leakage issues and coolant issues and stuff like that. And like I said, my coolant's a little low, but I'm watching it. It's not a big deal. So,